You are staring at the 3,000th line of a codebase, hunting for a single error. Your eyes are scanning identical blocks of text, trying to spot a discrepancy that is practically invisible. Miss a single semicolon, and an entire application crashes on deployment. Overlook a subtly altered clause in a 50-page contract, and a company might lose millions in liability. The stakes for these microscopic details are immense. But attempting to compare two massive documents side by side drains hours of time. It causes severe eye strain and mental fatigue, leading to inevitable mistakes as your focus naturally deteriorates. Our brains are wired to recognize broad patterns, not to process gigabytes of raw sequential data. We simply cannot scale our attention to meet the precision demands of modern data verification without breaking down. To bypass this exhaustion, the immediate reflex is to search for a fast, automated solution. You find a free online diff checker, copy your entire document, and paste it right into the browser. But standard online tools process information by taking your text and physically transmitting it over the internet. They upload your exact keystrokes to a remote server, run the comparison there, and send the results back. For unreleased software code, confidential corporate data, or private legal contracts, this creates a massive security vulnerability. You are handing over proprietary information to third-party databases where it can be intercepted, stored, or leaked. Relying on tedious manual reading invites human error, while exposing sensitive data to cloud interception risks intellectual property loss. Neither is an acceptable option for professional workflows. The specific engineering solution to this bottleneck is the Prime Tool Hub Text Diff Checker. This diagram illustrates a client-side architecture. Unlike standard tools, your data stays securely locked inside your local device, and the pathway to any remote server is completely blocked off. The entire text comparison executes strictly within your browser's local memory, or RAM. It is powered entirely by localized JavaScript that runs directly on your machine. To prove it, load the page and disconnect your Wi-Fi. The diff checker continues analyzing millions of characters at lightning speed, entirely offline. Because there are no servers involved to store user profiles, accessing this secure environment requires absolutely no signups or registration. By permanently removing the remote server from the equation, your data vanishes the moment you close the tab. This architecture ensures that sensitive documents remain entirely under your local control. With the security established, we can look at exactly how the browser identifies these changes instantly. The Google Diff Match Patch algorithm computes the shortest edit sequence to transform text. It isolates unmatched blocks instantly. Deleted text is struck through in red, while inserted text is highlighted in green. Finally, it calculates a percentage score showing document similarity. This sequence of mathematical commands updates dynamically. Even under heavy workloads of up to 5 million characters, the engine remains responsive without freezing your computer. Algorithmic precision removes the potential for human error. It takes a tedious manual chore and turns it into an instantaneous computational certainty. When analyzing text, you will often encounter noise. These are purely aesthetic formatting differences, like spacing or capitalization, that do not impact the actual logic of the text. Toggling the Ignore Case feature tells the algorithm to treat uppercase and lowercase letters identically. This bypasses irrelevant capitalizations to focus on actual word changes. For programmers, differences in indentations clutter the output. Applying Ignore Whitespace makes those empty spatial gaps dissolve, aligning the functional logic. If editing on the fly, live autocompare continuously recalculates. The exact moment you type a new character, it flashes green. These advanced filters strip away visual distractions. They allow professionals to remain in a state of deep focus, analyzing structural logic rather than untangling formatting errors. To get your work into the tool, you don't even need to copy and paste. You can upload .js, .html, or text files directly into the interface. Once the analysis is complete, developers can download a standard .diff patch file of exact changes, ready for immediate use in version control systems. This localized approach combines the speed of an automated debugging tool with the security of an offline workspace. Stop risking proprietary data to cloud vulnerabilities. Eliminate the exhaustion of manual proofreading and secure your professional workflow at primetoolhub.com entirely for free.